Dawgz.ca presents hashtag SUBBRY from the radio station CKLU 96.7. We're going to head inside. We're going to be doing a radio show 10 to 11 tonight. Rock on.
How do you want to do it?
I'll just do it talking to you.
Okay, all right.
Oh, hold on.
Well, you know what? Let me do this. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, Darren, tell me, are there any groups of people, companies that you think you wouldn't be able to make this podcast without?
Well,
Tell me the truth.
this episode of hashtag SUBBRY is sponsored by DowntimeIQ.app. All your all-in-one service for equipment tracking, keeping up with maintenance, and getting ahead of the money your equipment being down is losing you. All information in the description. As well, we have Dawgz merch and t-shirts on our website at dawgz.ca.
Do you guys have double XL?
I think so.
Oh, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
The Beat. As always, guys, I'm your host, Maxime Lacroix. And tonight in the studio, we got some very special guests. Very special guests, guys. Whoops, my bad. Sorry. That's my bad. I apologize. Very special guest tonight. I'd say 2/3, right?
2/3, no,
Three
quarters.
Right. 3/4.
3/4.
Of the Dawgz SUBBRY's podcast team.
Yes.
Guys, Darren.
Hello?
Oh, God. Alexis told me before. Give me a second.
Oh, last name.
Yes, I need a second to think about it. I know it's something Italian,
okay.
Darren. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You take it away.
It's Tamino.
Oh, my God.
It's okay.
Okay, I feel bad for not getting
Yeah.
that right off the bat, but
That's
I knew
okay.
I'd get it eventually.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, Darren Tamino,
Yes.
right? Co-host of SUBBRY's own podcast,
Correct.
Dawgz.
Yes.
Every Sunday, if I'm not incorrect,
Sundays 1 to 3
Yeah.
at the Daventry.
and in the South End, right?
Yes.
On
1500 Regent Street.
Regent, that's right. So, Darren, I feel like this is a question that needs to be asked. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's a question that needs to be asked.
Okay, shoot.
What was the origin of the podcast Dawgz? You know
Dawgz?
what I mean, what was the event that made you and Mitch realize we need to start a podcast?
We were very angry individuals.
At yourselves or at the world?
Not the world.
Okay.
Yes. At our
Okay.
surroundings, there was no light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
And we were drinking heavily and in the backyard, and we would just go on rants. And eventually, 20th Century Fox
20th Century Fox.
finally said, it would be hilarious if you guys recorded something.
Yeah.
And then we just went on from there. I went out just on Amazon, bought a crappy little recorder.
Yeah.
And we went to Bell Park and we shot an episode,
Yeah.
our first episode. And when we went back, all you could hear is
The wind blowing.
and it like whispers from the, and it
So
was
a
great.
rocky start.
No, well, it was fun.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
it got us out and we had a lot of fun doing it. We're like, we're going to do this again. So the next week we went out and we set up at a different spot. And Tanner happened to be walking by.
Thank God.
And bam, next thing you know, he stopped and he was watching. And we were just kind of doing the exact same thing. And at the end of the recording, we started talking, we exchanged numbers, and 21
Yeah, the
episodes
rest is
later.
history, I guess. Eh?
So
yeah. All right. So here's another question I actually do want to ask you.
Okay.
Why the Daventry? Do you know what I mean? Of all the interesting places you could go,
So
because it's pretty cool. I've the listeners don't know obviously, but I've been to your recording room.
Yep.
Your permanent space at the Daventry, right?
yep.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why though? Why choose that spot?
Okay, so we've actually been all over the city.
Okay.
We've been to a multitude of different restaurants and bars.
Okay.
And the Daventry just offered an environment for us to have privacy with our podcast, right? So as we're trying to figure things out and start, our conversations and
little
everything
bit,
like that, this was a place that we've just felt at home. It gave us opportunity. It gave all of it. It just looks great. It's
It does look
great
cool.
food.
Yeah, I agree.
Really, they're eat, drink, play. So we go, we eat, and we drink, and we play, and it's 100% good time.
So if I'm not mistaken, you were telling me earlier, right?
Yeah.
That people are invited to come watch you guys record the show.
Yeah, we'd love it
Yes.
if we would be able to see some people come on out and
So,
just and give a shout out as we're doing the show or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually we've got the doors closed.
Yeah.
But we don't want anybody coming like banging on the door.
bang on the door.
But,
But there's room for spectators in
when
there.
when we're done, until we're able to move to a live podcast.
Yeah.
We'd love to, once we're done the podcast, to go and maybe see people and they shout out Dawgz Dam and we
Yes.
introduce ourselves
Yeah, and talk to your fans a
everything
little
else.
bit.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, it'd
yeah.
be great for the interaction.
So, all right, what are your plans for growth?
Our plans for
You
growth.
know what I mean? How is the podcast going to evolve?
Well, I'm hoping that with the Daventry, we're able to just have
Attract a crowd.
and get people in, and then once we get people in, let's see where it grows. So we could do pub games.
Oh, cool.
Like they've got the
Like competitions or
again.
something,
They've got the
yeah.
golf. I'm just saying, like the sky's the limit. We could interaction is what we're looking for with our fans. So what makes everybody come together? When we were gone to New Orleans, we heard about the Hash House Harriers.
What's that?
Okay.
What's a hash house Harrier?
Yeah, that's great, right?
Okay, all right, let's
it's
hear it.
actually what they do is they incorporate exercise with drinking.
What?
So
A
it's
drinking game almost?
it's almost like that. So there are rules, okay, and essentially it's a walk, and you do a walk or a run or a bike. Any which mode of transportation, you generally should not be like taking a bus or a car,
yeah.
but you
You
do
need to
this
be
as a
under your own
group. That's right,
manpower,
and you
yeah.
do this as a group, and you go from one pub to the next, to the next, to the
Oh,
next.
cool.
Okay,
That's cool.
and then you have a home base, and that's where you have everybody gets there, and then you don't do a meeting or have a drink until the last person gets there.
Oh, so there's a bit of a shame
That's
aspect.
right.
There's a
Well,
bit of
there's a shame aspect,
right.
but also just that no one's left behind.
I see.
Right? But yeah, there is a shame aspect.
Yes.
Because the last person, it's like, haha.
We're
and
going to
then-
laugh at you, yeah. And you're pissing me off because I got to wait to drink until
Exactly.
you get there, right?
Exactly.
Were you guys there for Mardi Gras?
No.
Okay.
No, we went for Halloween.
Oh, that must have been awesome
It was
in its
amazing.
own way.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
that must have
freaking
been
cool.
awesome in its own way.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You know, Darren, I've always been interested in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think it's a very cool city.
It is a very cool city.
And you know, I don't know if you guys did any of this while you were down there. The Grand Dérangement, when they deported all the Acadians.
Okay, no, we
From
didn't
New
really.
Brunswick. Okay.
Well, I understand that. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Because
like
they became the Cajuns eventually.
you're exactly
Yeah.
yes, and it's really funny that you know
Yes.
that history because it really the New Orleans is actually just a bunch of kicked out Canadians.
Yes, they're all from New Brunswick.
That's where the French
that's the
came from
problem.
in them, and that's yes.
So I don't know. I've always found that really interesting.
It's gets worse.
What do you
After
mean?
that.
What do you
Well,
mean it gets
because of
worse after
slavery
that?
and all that
Oh,
stuff.
Whoa, Darren. Whoa.
Sorry.
Touchy topic,
just saying-
guys.
I'm just saying,
I thought
the
you said
history
I
there-
thought you said we're going to keep it PG tonight. Man.
I'm just saying that's within that history,
No,
right?
no. I know what you mean. I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yes.
I think part of it is, Acadians suffered a lot. Period.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And they went there and created a wackadoo language.
Yes.
To be honest.
I agree.
Right? Cajun French is a wackadoo language.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rain had a hard time understanding them down there. I don't know if
Actually,
you speak French at all? or-
in New Orleans, it wasn't too bad.
understandable?
They had accents, but not anything
Nothing like
we
the
didn't.
Bayou accent?
No, we didn't meet
Okay,
anybody like
okay,
that
okay.
really.
That little waitress.
Oh, the waitress, but even it still wasn't that thick. She had a thicker southern.
drawl almost?
She had the southern accent, but not the full on. It was
not the full-on incomprehensible
Yes,
accent. I
yes,
see.
yeah.
Okay, I got one more question for you about
Okay,
New Orleans.
yes.
Did you guys have gumbo of any?
Yes.
Oh, man.
We tried all the food there.
I think I'd kill a gumbo.
Yeah, I had an alligator omelet.
What?
Yeah, for breakfast.
Like an alligator egg omelet? Or
no
alligator
meat.
meat in the omelet?
Omelet.
How was that?
It was amazing.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Reptile meat?
Yeah, it was
I
good.
don't know,
It was
Darren.
really
I don't know,
good.
man.
It was good.
I think I would try it just to say that I've tried it.
Because that's part of their heritage and
Yeah,
everything
true.
else, right?
Yeah,
So I wasn't gonna. Yeah.
You weren't going to disrespect them.
No, it wasn't that. I'm normally a picky eater.
Okay.
But when I go to different places,
Yeah.
I like to try the native foods.
When you say you're
So-
normally a picky eater,
Oh,
what does that mean?
meat and potatoes, and that's it.
Come on.
Yeah, pretty
Onions?
much. Well, I'm growing. My repertoire is growing as I've gotten older.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. I know somebody
yeah.
going through the same sort of transition right now. It's good. I think that, if you don't realize that your food has onions in it,
Oh,
you eat it and you think, wow, this tastes
generally,
so good.
I'm generally good with onions.
no, sorry.
onions generally. Always
Onions
good
are a
with onions,
placeholder.
yeah. It's uncooked onions, so raw onions.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
so great
All
on.
right. Not yet.
Yeah. Well,
Right? Give it a few more years.
No,
maybe,
no,
Darren.
no. I like to saute up some onions
Okay.
and mix it with something, or just have onions in
What about,
something.
classic Jew food, lox bagel? You like that?
I like
Smoked salmon, red onions, capers.
no.
Cream cheese?
Well,
No?
you know what? I'd probably eat it, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of
No
capers
way.
at all.
What?
So if you took some of the stuff out of that,
I see.
then I
it
would
be
eat it. I'd be
delicious.
fine
Yeah,
with
of
it.
course,
yeah,
yes.
that's all.
Judaic heritage aside, right?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with kosher or nothing.
Okay. Now, back to Mitch. Because
Okay,
this
yeah.
I'm actually curious about.
Right? Yes.
Could you specify one topic that you guys rant about? You said earlier you guys were always
Oh
ranting
my
in your
goodness.
backyard.
So
Tell me, we're talking politics, culture, or what?
yeah, politics. Yeah, a lot of culture. We talk like a little bit of racism.
Yeah, well,
and
everybody has that.
I don't know. We touch on. We just talk, but it's
Yeah.
not like it's not directed at anything.
Yes, okay.
We're actually just two idiots.
Yeah.
We're like you don't go to the circus and make fun of the clown.
Well, it depends what the clown looks like. Depends
You
on their
think?
weight.
Well, no, you laugh with the clown because that's
you're
what
right.
the clown's
Yes.
supposed to be doing.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
But you don't, make fun of the clown because
Yeah.
he's being a clown.
So, I hate to get serious on you. I hate to get serious on you for a second here.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the anecdote of Pagliacci?
No.
Pagliacci the Great?
Oh wait.
So he's a great clown.
Okay.
He's
Yes.
a great clown.
Oh, this is a joke from Watchmen,
It's a joke?
isn't it?
I thought it was a deep anecdote. Okay, let me tell it, and then you tell me.
Okay, yeah,
you tell
right?
me if it's a joke from Watchmen. Okay. So a man goes to the doctor,
Yes.
and he tells the doctor, "I'm incredibly depressed. All I can think about is killing myself every day, all day."
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor says, "Look, the only solution I can think of is the great Pagliacci's in town this weekend. Go and see him and have a laugh with him."
Mm-hmm.
And the patient says, "But doctor, I am the great Pagliacci." That's a joke from Watchmen.
Yes.
That's terrible.
It's
guys.
not a joke from
I
Watchmen.
always thought that was like a serious anecdote about
so
depression.
It is. It actually is.
Okay, sorry, Darren.
And it's not so much a joke, but it's the way that it's done in the movie.
So you know what?
So that
I have seen the
there's
movie.
a satiric,
Yes.
but it's dark.
Yes. So I was going to say, I've
Obviously.
seen the movie.
Yes.
I liked it.
Yes.
Apparently the comic books are amazing.
Yeah.
I've never read them before, though. I'm
It's
a big comic book guy.
I feel there's very few of the comic book movies that actually hold true to the actual story.
And you think Watchmen's one of them?
Watchmen and V for Vendetta, both of them, 100%.
I was just
Like
telling
word
her-
for word.
I was just telling her about
Yeah.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's an amazing
Yeah.
movie. And to be fair, Natalie Portman, oh man.
Yeah.
No,
but-
I'm sorry. Am I lying? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, she's
she
smoking.
Knows. Yeah,
She's
a little
like-
bit.
she's-
even with her buzz cut.
She's my age.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, how old is that? Well, unless you don't want to share with the
No, I don't care.
viewers.
I'm 48.
Okay, that's pretty young, dude.
Yeah.
My dad just turned 60.
So there.
You know what I mean? That's pretty young, man. In my book, at
But
least.
Natalie Portman's my age,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
surprising to me.
right?
That's surprising
She's
to
smoking.
me. Yes, she does. She looks very good for her age.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
In order to not offend our more sensitive guests sitting behind me
Okay.
here, right? Do you agree, or
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Why is
okay.
it going to offend them?
I don't know. Well, let's move on.
Okay, we'll move
Let's
on.
move on, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, we got to keep coming back to Mitch.
Okay.
Where is he tonight? What's happening? with
Mitch had to
tonight?
stay at home. Yeah, he's taking care of his mom and
Okay.
the dogs.
All right.
So
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna let him out of that one.
Yeah.
Right? I know he'd
Yeah.
rather be here, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, it would have
good.
been really cool.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So-
Having Mitch here for sure would have been good.
This is something I want to ask you because,
Yes.
I do my own show as well.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first started out, I would do a lot of producing.
Okay.
I do a lot of producing.
Yeah.
I'd never really wrote out a script, but I would always have, some bullet points and
Yeah.
facts and subjects that I want to touch on. Do you guys do that kind of production for your show?
No,
No, it's more kind of winging.
we
right?
haven't. So I feel like what we've led up to and this is how we're going to grow. So that is something we're going to be we should be introducing, especially because we have certain things we have to say now or we want to say,
like
advertising
and
stuff
such,
like that. So we have to be more structured. We have to have better topics to talk about. We generally right now, like over these episodes, has been our comfort level, right? How comfortable are we doing what we're doing? And it's been fairly, like, we feel really good.
Okay.
We feel really positive. Like I said, when we first started this, it was all about negativity. Now you've
taken a creative outlet to get rid of that.
It's very different. So our outlooks are very different. So this is the growth that I'm talking about, and like if Mitch was here, he'd talk about it too.
Yes,
because he's had some positives in his life since we've done this. So
I think there's a good argument to be made there for the fact that talking about something really helps you sort of steamroll over it a little bit. You know what I mean by that? Not get rid of it completely.
No.
But
it gives
helps
you an
to
outlet.
Process your thoughts a little bit.
It definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the one advantage I have that you might not have is that I can go back and rewatch.
Yes.
No, not edit. Rewatch.
Just rewatch.
Yeah, I just rewatch. Tanner's the man. He's the guy that does all that stuff.
So
he posts it, and then I go and I rewatch it.
I see.
And that's how I've been
growing a little bit.
I noticed that I say certain words. Yeah. So I've like last episode 21, I say we just turn it into a drinking game. Okay. So when I say the word literally,
you guys have to take a drink.
Yeah, you guys take a drink. And
you guys were hammered.
And literally, you could go back to watch all the episodes, and I say it so many times. It's horrible. It's horrible.
You know what? I got a similar problem. I've never brought it up before, but I have noticed it. I say guys a lot.
Guys, yeah.
I use the word guys a lot, like really, really often.
It's
which I know I shouldn't be using gendered language to address an entire group of people.
You know what? I'll use guys a lot too.
I think Darren,
in my general, I just say thanks, guys.
And guys, I think is not.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Yes, and it's not a gendered term.
No,
anymore.
it's not. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking about you guys generally.
I feel a lot of terms have changed over the years.
But that's language, right?
That is language.
Yeah.
Language is supposed to evolve.
Yes, that's a very good point. Yeah, you're right.
And it's if you put barriers on it, then the language can't evolve anymore. And if you
then it dies.
It's not only that it dies. Important words become forgotten.
You're right. And then you lose the ability to describe something. Yeah.
Or understand something or whatever.
Yeah. So it's funny you say that. There are a lot of people who talk about German.
Okay.
And there are a lot of words in German that are untranslatable to English.
Okay.
Because they describe a sentiment rather than something. Do you know what I mean? It's like the feeling of having your soul near someone else's soul. But there's one German word for that. Like, guys, that's kind of crazy a little bit. Something isn't right about that.
It's, I think I can understand. It's more slang words.
Kind of, yes.
Right? And so that I understand, and that's more, however personal or heartfelt or whatever word it's supposed to mean, right? So
changes with time.
It's 100% just a slang word that you can't put together.
So, on your podcast,
yes.
Are you guys careful with your language?
No.
No, you don't care?
No, we're terrible with it.
Oh, good.
The last episodes, I don't know, you could probably turn a drinking game out of the F-bombs. It was, So like I said, we're feeling it out, but I think we're starting to get more comfortable.
Okay.
And once we start introducing all the other things that we want to do, it's going to limit the talk and control it and just compress it and put it in the right places.
You mean you're going to have to plan your talk a little more because you'll have less time to do it?
Well, exactly.
Okay, I see what
we'll be squeezing other things into it. So,
yes, and it kind of flies by a little bit, right?
Oh my goodness. We used to struggle to get, what
you
now
struggle to get under 3 hours type
No, because we max out about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah. But we used to struggle to get to that first 45 minutes.
Really?
Well, sometimes it just to get the good flow and everything else, right? Yeah. Now we're just going and we're cutting and Tanner's saying that was like an hour.
Jeez.
And we're like,
Tanner's got to
man.
give you a bit of a
So
warning.
no,
every
that's
now and
what's
then,
happening.
man.
So what we're doing is we're breaking it up.
Okay.
So that's again another part of the thing.
I
Like
see,
so we're
yeah.
we're generating structure slowly so that me and Mitch, because we're old guys, right?
Wow.
And
I just said not that old. Come on.
even
now.
though and yeah, I guess like doing this was we didn't know what we were getting into.
Right.
So we're just learning as we go.
Yes.
And
which is the best way to learn sometimes, right?
it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. Yeah.
Scraped elbows and knees are, learning tools. So
All right. Here's my next question for you.
all right.
Are you satisfied with your current management?
Well, I'm kind of
Okay. There's a lot of hesitation there.
I'm kind of
give you a chance to
I'm the
rethink.
owner of the company.
Oh.
So
the president.
Yeah, president.
Yes,
Okay.
okay, all
Yeah.
right.
And so yeah, there's management.
Yeah.
I've got my management,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
She keep you in line a little bit, or she just lets
I
you
don't
guys
know.
run away?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then that's a
We're-
good
we've
manager.
We got the free reins.
Yes,
We
no,
could
that's a
do
good
what we need
manager
to
then.
do. Yeah.
You guys may need a DEI advisor at some point, though. I've benefited greatly from mine.
Yeah?
Mine has come in
Good.
handy a few times for
Good,
sure.
good.
Although, to be fair, I should probably say this actually.
Oh.
The views and opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the interests of CKLU or Laurentian University. Just kind of my get out of jail free card.
Right? You're
You know what I
welcome.
mean? It's like if they get off on too much of a tangent about the government of Quebec or,
Yeah. Yeah.
religions or immigration or something,
Yeah.
you throw that phrase down and it's like, okay, all right, this guy's not affiliated in any way. Do you know what I mean? I
It's,
can't get him canceled somehow.
Originally, I wanted to have a disclaimer at the beginning
Now,
of the
why
show.
not?
And it was it's from when I was a kid. I think it was Global Television
Okay.
would have this disclaimer
Yeah.
for certain shows. I don't even know, but it would be just like the opinions expressed, the following
Yeah,
program do not reflect
the interests of the
Global
Daventry,
Television or
for
whatever. Yes,
example. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff, right? So like it's like I go back and say like we're just clowns. We're just talking.
Yes,
We're drinking.
yeah.
We're
Gesturing.
expressing and having a good time. That's why I said it's like important for us to have that interaction. And once we're able to have a live show, then that interaction will bring out something else.
In the crowd, you mean? And yourselves too, probably.
That's
right?
what I mean.
Yeah,
Within ourselves.
Yeah.
So it'll make things a lot better. And definitely, because I can thrive in a crowd.
I'm sure.
Mitch would be there, but Mitch has always got always gives me a good little jab here
Yeah,
and
he's
there.
poking
So
the fire a
he
little
keeps me in
bit.
line, and
Yeah.
he says all the right things when it needs to be said. So
I find I say a lot of the wrong things.
well,
Still, when they need to be said.
that's a
though,
matter
Darren.
of perspective.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. It is a matter of perspective. So, do you take inspiration from other shows or podcasts? Like, is there one you listen to and think, you know what, that's my goal?
You know what? I'm still trying to dabble into podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm so old school, like it hurts. I'm nostalgic so
I see.
bad.
I see.
Like I can't get away from the stuff that I grew up with
Yeah.
and everything else. I
Yeah.
just keep going back to it over and over and over again. So
So it's fitting that you're on the radio tonight. Then, is what you're
yeah,
telling me.
actually, yes,
okay,
exactly,
good,
right?
Good. Then I'm glad.
for sure, because I try to do podcasts, but I don't know. It's
You just haven't found anything you're interested in yet, eh?
it's become so commercial so fast.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You are right about
So-
that. So, because I'm going to get a little critical here.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yes.
First question I asked you is, what was the incident that sparked your decision to start a podcast?
Yeah.
And I asked that because right now there are a lot of podcasts coming out, right? A lot of people are making podcasts.
Yep.
And some of them, I'm going to be honest with you, I've listened to yours and I like it.
Yeah.
And I've watched it live and I liked it live
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Some of them I
Thank
listen
you.
to.
Thank
Yes.
you.
No, well, come on. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of them I listen to though, God, like guys, this conversation should have stayed in your kitchen.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say about that? So what is a competitive edge you need to show that this is something you should be listening to, you're going to enjoy listening to? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Well, that's the competitive edge is that we want to start interacting,
I see.
right?
I see. So
A
you
lot
actually
of-
want to bring the people in.
A lot of podcasts are closed doors, and it's their
Yes.
group, and it's their opinion, and
Yes.
it's whatever, and you just kind of listen to their opinion over and over and over again. We don't want just our opinion. Like I said, sometimes our opinion isn't very good. The whole idea,
Everybody has moments like that.
right?
Yes.
But the whole idea that we wanted to get together is so that we started to understand the younger generation.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay, all right.
Because we have a hard time with that.
Okay.
And we're definitely from the older generation, and we've got completely different views on certain things. And it's the way we were raised, the way that we were taught in school, the way we played sports, certain specific things that were very different. But we like to see the younger generation coming up, but you guys do everything differently. And we have a hard time kind of dealing with that sometimes.
Adapting to it.
That's it. Yes, 100. Yes.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
So. I can. It gives me like I totally understand what my dad was going through.
It's funny you say
when
that.
he was looking at me.
It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I think it's kind of a universal experience. And I'll tell you why I say that. I'm in my early to mid 20s.
Yep.
I'm not going to do an age reveal yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm worried I'm getting old.
Oh, my
goodness. I'm going to be honest with you about that.
My goodness.
I'm starting to feel it a bit, Darren. I'm starting to feel the anxiety of age crash over me like a wave.
Oh, goodness.
But kids today, I have a 16 or 17-year-old cousin. Sometimes I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know what she's talking about. She's using words like chud, jest or gooning, looks maxing. I'm like, what are you saying, man? Like, I got an Urban Dictionary, all of these terms, just so I can have a conversation with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I look at it and think, wow, when I was a kid and I was playing rap music for my dad, I get it. He just didn't understand. Even if he wanted to try to understand, there's no way he could wrap his brain around what I'm saying, why I'm saying it, what I'm listening to.
But what you were doing was you weren't trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, that's the difference.
I was expecting him to understand.
That is a huge difference right there.
You're right.
When we spoke to adults, like when I was growing up, you didn't talk all that street talk.
Yes. Well, I'm not saying I was talking
You
street
didn't even
talk.
cuss most of the time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
You're right. Yeah, well,
like you got away with jackass.
Right.
Okay, but that you got that.
I would not have gotten away with that as a kid. I would not.
So I'm just saying, like anything beyond that, and
you're getting hit.
You got the whack.
Yeah.
And that's the. So
I grew up at a weird time. I think.
But now it's different because their language. We're not teaching them how to speak properly.
Yeah, or the importance of
the Yes, exactly. So they're just talking to anybody the same way they talk to each other.
Yes.
And they're young children and they're kids, and they don't get it. And sooner or later, they're not gonna be able to communicate with the people that they're trying to get jobs with, or whatever, or teachers, or whatever. And that's all it is.
I think, Darren, part of that problem is there's a bit of entitlement. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's like I know, like when I'm speaking to my dad or my grandfather, like I need to have a little bit of respect.
So yes,
like, and on one side.
So it's not entitlement. That's just lack of respect.
Maybe yes, but I think those two go hand in hand sometimes. Because on one side, I know that I need this guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know I need my dad in my life.
Yep.
For many reasons, right? For many reasons.
Yeah.
And I understand that it's wrong of me to expect him to be there.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I never, that's what I like, because I like that I don't always have to fall back on my dad.
Yeah.
I know that my dad will be there if I need
if you
him.
Need to, yes.
But I never expect anything from him.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yes.
So yeah.
And I think the problem now is young kids expect that.
Okay.
And maybe from your parents, it's okay. Because they're your parents.
Then maybe parents got to be a little bit more like my parents and say, you know what?
So you're right about that. Because earlier you were talking about getting a job. Talking to people that have to give you a job one day. The issue I think is your parents set that standard with you, right? On how you speak to people who have authority over you. And if your parents don't show you how to do that with respect, then you're just going to treat your employer like a snotty kid treats his grandma. Do you know what I mean?
Essentially, because you're going to always show up late for work.
Yes.
You're never going to complete the task like you're supposed to.
And expect more money.
We talk about this. We talk about this on the podcast.
Okay,
about
sorry.
So how like essentially. No, it's great. I call it walking the old lady across the street.
Okay.
Or we
Explain
because when you do the little bit of extra. Okay.
Okay.
So it's like when you go to the grocery store and you got your grocery cart.
And you return the cart theory. the shopping
Return
cart
the damn cart,
yeah, I
man.
know exactly what you mean. You follow a guy on Instagram, Cart Narcs.
I've seen him. Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, with his magnets.
Magnets, yes.
Yeah, I know.
He's kind of an asshole, honestly.
Yes.
But I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
He gets away with that because he's American.
Yeah, you're right. And I think he gets away with it because it's hilarious.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I've got
very funny.
my own ideas on that. I'll just keep them personal.
Okay.
Because I don't want to incriminate myself in the future.
Oh, dear.
Right? If I say it now and then it happens, then they know who to come to.
What
And
are
then
you
I'm like,
talking about, man?
Just like mischief stuff like that guy does.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right?
I see.
Like you can't do that in
yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
You're not going to get away with that.
No, you're right. Like bum fights.
Oh, yeah,
Kind of
bum
stuff,
fights. That's
yes.
right.
Which I morally disagree with. Morally, I disagree with it. But man, is it ever entertaining.
Right? It
Oh
is
my
funny.
God, I feel so bad for those guys.
Did you see that guy when he went on?
Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
yes,
right?
I did
And he's
see
dressed
that.
up like Dr.
That's
Phil?
an incredible clip.
Yes.
That's an incredible
That
clip.
is good.
So, oh man. I thought you were going to talk about gun ownership for a second.
Oh
man.
no, goodness no.
I think if I lived in the
That's-
U.S., I'd be scared to do stuff like that, I think.
Well, depending on what.
Yes.
What
state
depending
you're in.
what state
Yes.
you're in. So.
But me and Alexa were talking about this the other day too, and she, I think, fervently disagrees with me. I think if I lived in an open carry state, I think I'd openly carry.
See, well,
I don't know, Darren. So wait. Let me broaden my perspective
Yeah.
a bit. I truly do believe that having a gun attracts gun violence. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
do you think so?
I think if you're in a fight with somebody and you pull a gun out, there's a 50% chance that you're going to be the one who gets shot now, instead of a 0% chance of anybody getting shot.
Yeah, no.
But this is the way I think about it, is that if you get into an argument and the other guy pulls a gun out, you're turning a 100% chance that you're the only one who can get shot into a 50-50 chance for
Right.
either one of you.
And-
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think then maybe if it's gonna be if somebody's gonna pull a gun or both guys are gonna pull a gun, then they should go back to what they used to do and do the 10 paces.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I could get behind that.
Right?
Maybe I could get behind
Like
that.
if you're gonna do it
Yes.
fair, I guess.
Maybe I could get behind
That's
that.
all. That's all I care about in a. Well, not so much. No, you know what? No, never mind.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't go that way because like if you got into like a street fight,
Yeah.
no weapons.
Yeah.
There's no rules. There's no ref.
No, you're
gonna
right.
gouge an eyeball. Like if he kicks you in the
Yes.
gut and he got you, you're gonna kick him in the nuts.
Yes, you're right. You're
I'm
right.
just saying.
If it's for survival, you're
Right? Yeah.
I know what you're,
But
I know
with
what you're
guns,
saying.
it's sort of like instant. So like to have the rules, it would just defeat the
Yeah,
purpose of
because you know people would cheat anyways.
exactly.
I wonder sometimes if part of
Yeah.
it is a lot of ego. Do you know what I mean?
Ego's a terrible
I know.
thing. It really
know.
is. I've learned a lot about that lately. It sucks.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because it's everybody does have an ego,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes your ego goes a little bit too far,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's a little too far for a little too long.
Okay.
Okay, it overstays its welcome.
Yeah.
It makes you think things that aren't really there sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just not cool stuff. So you have to humble up.
You big Sigmund Freud fan,
No,
Darren?
I
you
just
don't like Freud?
no. Well, it's not. No, well, like he's going to tell me to go and sleep with my mom. And I don't
Well,
wanna
you
do
know,
that.
there is a little bit of that.
All
There
right,
is a
so I don't
little
want to
bit
do
of
that. I just figure
There's a bit of that.
just baby steps, and you just do one thing at a time. Return your grocery carts, help the old lady across the street, do those little things all the time, and things get better.
The world gets better.
No.
Yes.
The world. Well, okay. The world around you kind of gets better, but it doesn't. What you have to stop doing is pretending you're a superhero and that you're going to change other people. What it does is it changes yourself. So really, you know what I mean?
But Darren,
So
don't you
it changes the world, but for it to change the world, you'd want somebody else to take the grocery cart. So then it would
Yeah,
be you and another
okay.
person taking the grocery cart,
Yes.
and everybody doing their part. But that's never going to happen, right? So what it does is it's when somebody sees you doing it, you could see their laziness in their eyes, and they're like, it's almost like they
it
almost
ignites
get
a fire in them a little bit.
get resentment.
Oh, towards you for doing the right thing, you think?
Because everybody does it, but everybody can do it the opposite thing. and just do the right thing.
So
but nobody does the right thing very often anyway.
You're right about that. Or I think part of the problem. All right, I don't know if you like Tolkien. Are you into Tolkien?
Not really.
No.
Watch the movies.
Okay, all right. Well, the movies are very accurate representations of the books.
Yeah.
They're very. Peter Jackson is an amazing director.
I like the tidbit on Quirks too, where he explains the movies.
Yeah.
That's my take on those movies.
Right. So
that's good.
So Tolkien is a lot of his books have heavy Christian themes.
Okay.
And so people compare them sometimes to Frank Herbert.
Okay.
Dune. He wrote Dune.
Yeah.
All the Dune books.
Yeah.
And in Dune, I don't know if you know a little bit about it.
Not really.
In Dune, Frank
Besides
Herbert,
the 84 Dune.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that one was okay.
Yeah.
Only okay.
Yeah, well, the effects were
Well, it was
hit and miss.
1984, let's be fair.
No, you can't say that because
Okay.
Terminator was 1984.
What?
What?
Wait, was it actually?
Yeah, Terminator 1984.
That's a very good quality
Right?
production for 1984.
right?
Okay, never mind. Dune 84 sucks. Anyways, in Herbert's books, he sort of frames his universe as making a choice between two evils, right?
Okay, yeah.
And one of them's
Yeah.
a lesser evil.
Yes.
I'm not going to get into all the lore
Right.
behind Dune here, but essentially the main character has to choose a lesser of two evils. But Tolkien presents his stories where it's an actual dichotomy of good and evil, right?
Okay, yeah.
The good characters don't choose a lesser evil.
That's right.
They only do good. They only choose
Yes.
good, right?
Yeah.
And I think we're losing that a little bit.
See, and
You know what I mean, people don't see the world as
not-
good and bad.
I'm not-
Now it's just bad and bad.
Oh, well, that's just everybody's perspective
Yes.
because that's all they see.
Yes.
So it puts a downer on you, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And then
It
you end
does.
up in a backyard with Mitch.
Exactly.
Ranting away about God
Exactly.
knows what.
You got it. Yeah.
To a point where it entertains Rain so
Yeah.
much, you think, you know what?
So if anybody is out there and they're just like that,
Yeah.
they can call the rant line too.
You guys have a rant line?
Yeah, 705
wait, hold on.
222
Restart.
rant.
Give the number.
705-222 rant.
Which
Yes.
is, what's RANT? Numericals.
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, don't do that to me.
I'm
Because
so
every time
sorry. I'm sorry.
I was literally on the podcast giving people the wrong number.
Oh, man. They were calling somebody's phone ranting.
So just 7268.
So
Yeah.
705-222-7268.
You got it.
What are the rules? I feel like we got
No rules.
No, guys, that's a mistake.
No,
No rules for the rant line?
No, because
What if somebody
no,
drops a hard R on there?
no, we get the message.
Oh, I see. It doesn't
Right, so we're
automatically play on it.
it's not gonna
I
So
see.
we're gonna be able to go through whatever. So yeah, no,
Okay.
100%. So
Okay.
go ahead, rant,
Drop
That's
that
what it's
hard
there
R,
for.
guys.
And,
we're gonna edit it out.
and definitely so that give us
Definitely?
ideas.
Okay, Darren, wait, I was kidding, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, not that. Jeez,
I know, I'm sorry.
but yeah,
So the DEI advisor's got to pipe up a little bit
Okay.
back there. She needs to speak up a little
they
bit.
got to do their job.
Yes, she does have to. They do have to do their job. Sorry, Darren, didn't know you were using
But no, yeah,
gender-neutral
we
pronouns.
definitely we introduced the rant line a while ago. We really haven't had any hits yet. so,
Really?
yeah.
Oh my, I'm gonna call it next week.
Okay, that'd be great.
I'm gonna call it next week. I don't know what I'm gonna say yet. I got to think about something awesome.
So yeah, but yeah, well, it is what it is.
That's cool. I like that idea.
And it was just something fun that we thought to help interact.
Yeah.
And now we've got the Daventry to help too.
Yes.
So
okay.
once we put everything all together and get it, live
Yeah.
and the phone
Yeah.
and the Daventry, we got a trifecta going.
That's something that's going to be very attractive.
I think so.
To your listeners, you
Right?
think? Yeah. All right. So this is a question I've asked you before. I feel like I was kind of fuzzy on the reasoning behind it.
Okay.
Why aren't you guys putting your podcasts up on Spotify, Apple?
Oh goodness,
Stuff
we don't have
Amazon.
any hits like that yet.
So, but
We're still very small, and I like it that way.
so do you have to pay?
I'm not sure.
Okay. No, you
But-
don't, eh? I'm sorry, guys. For those of you who can't see,
Okay,
Tanner
yeah.
Tanner just shook his head. No,
So I don't even
I'm
know.
not talking to no
So then
one.
that's Tanner's domain.
Okay, all right.
We
No,
haven't
no,
like
no, 'cause I'm just wondering.
But everything that that I've seen and the views that we're getting, if we're gonna move to bigger platforms, we're already overshadowed over the commercialism. Right. So
Yeah.
I like where we're starting
I see.
and baby steps all the way.
Yes. So you'd like
'cause
to bring a
it's,
bigger audience with you to a bigger platform. kind
Well,
of thing.
if it gets to be that, I just want to have a good time.
Yes. Okay.
Right?
Well, that I understand.
I want to have a good time
That I
and meet people
understand. Yeah.
and absolutely bring a better drink to the city.
Oh.
This city lacks like there's a lot of good places to eat.
Yeah.
Every bar is subpar.
So you know what? That is an interesting point. Because I think everybody's a little different in this way, but I'm going to ask you specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
What does your ideal bar look like?
Well, okay. I would love for a Cheers. Okay, every bar to look like Cheers. No, oh my goodness, you're missing out.
Is that where Fraser's from?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
right. Love
Kelsey
Cheers.
Grammer,
but
right?
I'm just saying, like, any bar can be just a bar. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's a great thing. What I'm talking about is not so much the atmosphere, but the drinks.
I see. Just the actual product you're consuming.
Because it's typical. There are no. I'd like to meet the real bartenders in Sudbury.
And you want them to know your name.
Yes.
And know your drink.
Yes.
You know, I see what you're trying to say.
Okay. I want to see these because, like,
Yeah.
I do travel. I go to bars that are not in Sudbury, not in Toronto, not in this country.
Yeah.
So I see that there really is a drink standard, and I kind of.
You'd like to
I
raise
like
it.
that
You'd
standard.
Like to raise it a little bit here.
I like that standard. I like it when I can say to a bartender, "Can you make me an old fashioned?" And then they don't go.
Right, or they don't put.
It's
cherries.
literally 3 ingredients.
Yeah, or they don't put cherries in.
Yeah.
It. Then you know
You know,
Then you know it's going to be better.
If
than
it's
you thought.
if it's not whiskey and Coke or vodka and orange juice, screwdriver, like.
Yeah. All right. So I know you told me it's a secret recipe.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What are you planning? Share with us.
Okay, so
what are you planning? Here?
Next episode, I want to start introducing different drinks.
Okay.
They're going to be all custom drinks that I've created on my own using the Maverick products.
Yeah. Which is like your barn burner, right?
Yes, barn burner whiskey, small batch. Yeah.
There's again, Collingwood.
Collingwood, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. I love Ontario distilleries.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic, fantastic product, and I want to introduce that as a top shelf.
God.
Right? So top
I
shelf
need a manager.
So these drinks are going to give people an opportunity to have something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try something new.
And we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to customize them all out, and we're going to try them all out not on this podcast. It would be like maybe 1, maybe 2 every podcast, and then we can once we're able to decide,
see what works.
and then start selling and start distributing whatever. If we're able to do that, then bonus.
Are you going to come up with names for them?
Yes, already have some.
No way.
Yes.
No way. Oh, Oakville, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was wrong. Maverick Distilleries in Oakville, not Collingwood.
Oakville.
That's my bad. I'm sorry, guys. Jeez.
I kept
Go
doing
ahead,
that
crucify
myself.
me, Darren. Crucify me.
I kept doing that. But no, drinks are supposed to be a specific thing. If you want.
So you think? Wait. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
Yep.
You think the atmosphere of the bar has nothing to do with how good of an experience you're going to have in there?
Oh, the atmosphere of the bar? No, but that's what I'm talking about. The whole place is fantastic. Okay. But what I want to do is bring a drink or something a little bit more top shelf to the table.
I see. So it could be at Station 84.
I've been. That's right. Okay. Well, no, I want it to be. I want it to be at the Daventry.
But I'm saying the atmosphere of the Daventry.
But I'm just saying, like, every bar in Sudbury has the same whiskeys.
Sort of vibe going on. Yeah.
No, not vibe. Whiskeys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your Crown Royal. Yeah. You're gonna get Johnny Walker. Yeah. You're gonna get Jameson.
Okay.
But I'm like, the number one thing that I wanted to bring to the table was a local distillery with a good product.
Like Maverick.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yes.
I see what you're trying to say here. I see.
So
I don't know. Okay.
And trust me, these drinks that I'm coming up with, that's just me doing a little bit of research, putting some ingredients together, and learning mixology on my own.
So you can buy Maverick products at the LCBO,
yes.
right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So are you going to do tutorials for people on how to make these?
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I want to mix. I want to mix the drink.
Bad.
Yes.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Right.
I think people are going to like that.
Yeah.
I think I would like that.
Yes.
Honestly. Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find, Darren, I'm too lazy to make a drink.
Why?
I don't know.
When you make your own drink, it's
I know it's more rewarding. I know
it is 100% more rewarding.
I know it is, but at the same time,
Well, you can only no. It's you're
Cutting
just
a lime, getting ice into a cup. God.
okay. If
Am
you're
I
if
just
you're
lazy?
if
Am
you're
I too
just no.
lazy?
I'm just saying like if you're at home, you don't need to have the garnish,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to cut the lime,
Okay. All right.
right?
Yeah.
Everything else comes out of a bottle,
Yeah. Okay. You just pour it.
and
into the cup
ice
you
comes
need.
out of the freezer. So generally, you already
man.
have the ice.
Ah, man.
So it's just a matter of learning the measurements or putting the right ingredients together, mixing properly.
Yeah.
That's important. And shabam bam boom.
And taking the time to do it.
It
Like,
doesn't
that's the
take
most-
long.
No, Darren. Can't tell me that.
It doesn't take long.
Sometimes it does.
I made earlier tonight, so I was right. So I made the two
So you're
drinks,
messing around with
and
your-
in literally 15
okay.
minutes, I had 2 drinks.
You drank them both in 15
No, I
minutes?
didn't drink that. I saved some for 20th Century Fox
Oh, for your manager.
because so she got some, and she told me, and we both agreed. Both drinks were great.
Yeah, okay.
But
I
one of
believe
them
you.
one of them was just over the top,
Better
that
than the
much
other.
better. So. And then once I start infusing some of the barn burner with some jalapenos, we're gonna start to see some magic.
Yeah,
Fire.
I'm sure about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So let me ask you this, because I know the laws around it are pretty strict. What's it like being at the Daventry and pouring your own drinks?
No, that's not what we do.
No?
No.
Okay.
Daventry, we purchase everything from the Daventry.
Yeah.
It's all their supply. We don't bring anything in and drink our own.
And you don't
We
even-
understand the liquor rules and all that.
But do you need a bartender to do it, or can you do it yourself?
Oh, we buy them at the bar and we set up at the table.
Oh,
So we've got
cool.
everything pre-set up.
So you buy just a bottle at the bar.
Yeah, we'll
bring
set
it to
up
your
for the
table.
show, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we'll generally buy 4 shots of whiskey
Yeah.
and 6 beers.
I see.
So we're set up.
Okay, so
Right.
how are you going to mix your signature cocktail? What are you going to do?
Well,
You're gonna have the
they're
bartender
they're
do
gonna
it?
no, I'm gonna be able to do it on
Yeah.
the show.
Okay, okay.
But it's gonna be their booze,
I see
right?
what you're
Their
trying to say.
booze, and then I
Yes.
bring in all the ingredients and the
Right.
shakers and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
using any of their stuff.
Right.
Just the booze.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to keep it all above board.
Well, of course.
what you're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say,
No,
that's
absolutely.
okay.
Right. So
I think, Darren, some of the liquor laws are a little strict.
here,
some of
yes,
them are a little
you got to be. It's very different because I think that's why the drinking has gone lower.
You think because it's too
Because the
difficult?
liquor laws, yeah, it makes it hard for bartenders to do the things. Because when you go to different countries or even to the United States,
much more lax.
well, it's not lax the drinks. So you can order a triple.
You can't order triple here?
No, you can't order a triple
Are you
here.
serious?
Not in one drink.
That seems crazy to me.
I
Can you actually not get a triple?
I don't think
I've
you can
never
get a
tried
triple.
that before. Wow,
you
I'm going
can't
to
get a
try that
triple.
next time.
Yes.
That seems crazy to me.
So you can get a double,
yeah,
but you
that
can't
I've-
get a triple.
Yeah, that I've tried.
And like, but literally, you can just get a glass of whiskey. You go to the United States, just load me up a glass.
Like a tumbler full of
That's
whiskey.
it. You got it.
And you can't do that here.
You can't
Darren,
do that
that's
here.
ridiculous.
Everything has to be weighed in ounces.
Isn't that crazy?
So I don't even know. I might have to figure out because all the drinks that I mix
Yeah.
are 3-ounce drinks.
Oh, so you may have to cut back a little bit for your signature cocktail.
Right?
Yep.
So
That doesn't seem right, Darren.
now I know.
Although I will say this, I'm
Yeah.
a big supporter of the LCBO.
Yes.
I love the idea of the LCBO, guys.
Yep.
I know there's a bit of a, I think that there's a bit of a socialist tendency behind it, right? To
Okay.
have one centralized liquor store.
The only really good thing, especially right now with having the LCBO, is they're actually keeping the booze cheap.
I know. So do you know the LCBO is
Okay.
the world's biggest
It'll-
alcohol purchaser?
Oh, I'm absolutely.
In the
Canada's
world.
awesome.
In the
Canada
world.
is awesome.
Just the LCBO, dude.
Yeah, well, that's Ontario.
And I'm sure, like, you guys
Yeah.
have traveled enough. I'm sure you've been to places before, like wineries or distilleries. And people have talked to me before about how their dream is to get an LCBO contract.
Oh,
Is to have their bottles of wine on the shelves of the LCBO.
I got it.
I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always surprised. I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what the LCBO is? Like, you're kidding me right now?
Well, like I can understand because when you
Yes.
privatize things, it's harder to get into the market.
Totally. So that's
So
the other thing I was going
understandable,
to say,
yes.
Darren, is that I'm a big supporter because without public liquor control or public liquor stores, who would open a liquor store in Cartier, Ontario?
Well,
You know what I mean?
I think
You're not
they're
gonna
going
make
to
any money.
I think they're starting to phase them out.
What?
I just heard today
No
that
way.
you no longer actually have to order through LCBO. You can go straight through to the distributor online.
What? That seems crazy to me.
Right?
That seems like their whole kind of market right
That's
there.
well,
let it
they're
go.
well. we're not in that game,
Yeah,
so
right,
we don't know
right.
the ups and
Yeah,
downs,
yeah.
right? But yeah, like I'm sure they make a lot of money, but I'm sure there's overhead costs that are probably costing them way too much now.
You're right. So like I said, in Cartier,
And-
I don't know if you've been to Cartier before.
Yes.
So they do have a tiny little LCBO corner.
Yeah.
And every time I go in there, I think, God, they can't make any money off this.
But they do.
I think
They do. For
think
all the
people
campers,
pay.
it's summertime. It's
you're
seasonal.
right.
Seasonal.
You know what? That's a good
Right?
point. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
100%.
You're right. You know, the other one I think about is the one near Saint Charles.
St. Charles.
when
Yeah,
you're
okay,
heading
yeah,
towards
okay.
Sturgeon.
Yeah.
That one's so tiny too, and I think, God,
When
if I were a private business owner, I would not open a liquor store.
It's,
here. There's no way you'd make enough money for it to be viable.
I think there's probably a couple things that make it in Ontario.
Yeah.
So it's an LCBO.
Yeah.
Probably a Tim Hortons. If
Okay.
Some places,
Yeah.
right? But smaller towns don't have that.
Yes.
You know, and I was just thinking about it. I just lost it. But
Dispensary.
no,
That's what you're gonna say.
well, no, because those get localized.
Yeah,
when you
you're
go
right.
out of the big cities, it always goes
They
to the
always
reserve,
change, yeah, you're
and then
right.
there's just like 25 of them in like a
one
parking
complex.
lot.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. That's good though. It's nice to see the market flourish like that.
Yeah,
no?
right. I guess so. Is that
But I've never tried the stuff before.
never?
No,
Never inhaled.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Never inhaled.
You know, it's funny. It's funny you say that. I was thinking about something the other day. It seems kind of crazy that I can go to an event and order a drink, like a wedding or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But I can't get a joint over the bar. Isn't that kind of weird to you, Darren? I would like to
No.
be able to order one joint over
I'm
the bar.
still old school,
No.
and I still think a lot of that stuff is taboo to me. Like it's
Oh,
still
really?
I'm
That
kind of
surprises
I'm
me
getting
about you,
more
Darren.
used to it.
Okay.
But it's in a crowd. I'll go somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises
Unless
me
it's
about you.
my crowd.
Right.
Right?
Your friends, you mean?
But yeah, if I'm like in a public place and stuff like that, and there's a lot of people, I'll go out back.
Do you think there's a bit of an aspect of shame to that?
No.
No?
It's what I like. It's what I got used to. It's what I grew up with, and it was more fun that way.
More fun to smoke it alone, you mean?
Well, Bob, if you don't have to share.
Oh, come on.
No, but like
Darren,
we always used to do the circles, right?
Yes.
So everybody would go.
You know what? I always say
But
the only thing better than doing drugs is sharing drugs.
Sharing drugs?
Yep. It's the only thing better than doing
Yeah.
them, I think. Do you know what I mean? You get such a strong feeling in your heart to bring the people around you down with you.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Well, that's hard drugs. Yeah, don't go
That's
there.
hard drugs.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there.
No, Darren.
No.
Darren.
You think? No.
I think
I've lived a long enough life already. I've experienced a lot of things, and yeah, keep it simple.
I think that.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Well, hold on.
That's
wait.
the
I'm not going to kiss
best.
you. I'm not going to kiss you.
No, I said keep it simple, stupid.
KISS.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
kiss.
there
Okay,
you go,
sorry.
Darren. There we go.
I thought you wanted to kiss me, or
Well,
you wanted,
honestly-
you were.
If 20th Century Fox wasn't here, I'd think about it.
Oh yeah,
I would think about it.
that's nice.
I honestly think she could beat me up. I'm not even lying about that. I think she could beat me up.
Well,
I've seen how heavy her nails are.
that's
Those would hurt.
different.
Yeah, they would
That's
hurt.
claws.
Claws.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into that.
No.
We're not going to get into the cat play tonight. Okay. But I don't know. You know, I think that there is a benefit to altering your state of mind. And a lot of people say meditation is very good for you.
Well, if you're gonna do it when you're young.
But you meditate and you change your state of mind, right?
Yeah.
And drugs can have sometimes a similar effect. They can have a similar effect.
Oh, definitely.
It depends what.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying go out there and do some fentanyl. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know.
I
what
don't
you
want to
mean.
see
Yeah,
you
yeah.
leaning down on the street corner.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But I think a misconception that I've seen a lot of people that I know go through is that they think, you know, taking a psychedelic drug is going to reveal the universe's answers to them. But the truth, Darren, is that you have to work for it. If you want psychedelics to reveal something to you, you need to know, first of all, what you want to be revealed. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit down and have the world flash before your eyes. You got to look for something. You have to be looking for something.
Well,
No? Okay, sorry. Did I
see,
take it too
again,
far?
I grew up in a different
That's
time where
taboo
we
for
just
you,
like
right?
it's not taboo. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like kind of like that hippie mentality.
Yeah, totally.
Right?
That's a great
Right?
word to use.
And that's
Yeah.
that's exactly that. And it's kind of like ooh waves and whatever, you
Bell-bottom
know.
jeans
And colors and
Yes,
things.
the rainbow.
But I don't know. I think that I don't think people reach for any of that
No,
now.
they don't.
So they do it once, the endorphins kick in, and then they enjoy it, so they do it again, and then they do it again, then they do it again, and I think it
Yes.
becolike redundant.
You're trying to say that
and
it's not as spiritual as experience as it
it
should
shouldn't. It's like Aboriginals when they go in the
be.
sweat tents.
Whoa. Oh, a sweat lodge.
Yes.
Have you done that before?
No.
Me either.
But
I
you
would
know what I
like to.
mean? So
Yes, I know
but
exactly.
they don't go there. It's not like they don't do that.
Just to hallucinate. Yeah. I know
Okay.
exactly what you mean.
So what you're saying is exactly the point that I'm trying to
Yes.
make is that you should
need to
be
be
putting
seeking
something
for
into it. That's
something.
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love
yes.
that. That's very
yes.
good, Darren.
Because if you're just doing it to do it,
the
then
sweat lodge is a
you're
great
just being a
analogy.
16-year-old running around,
A field drinking with your friends.
That's it.
And being
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So like
All right,
I
Darren.
said, so if you're going to do stuff like that, do it when you're young. But if you're, if once you get older, I think you should have already figured it out because you did it when you were young.
Darren, you say that. You say that. I think I have an innate fear. I think a lot of people have this fear that you're never going to figure it out.
Okay. Like the meaning of life or whatever?
Or what your purpose is, or what makes you happy, or what you should do with yourself even, I think is a big question a lot of people are facing today.
That's a hard one.
I know. So I'm not going to ask you if you found it, because I'm sure it's a complex and
You
nuanced
don't,
answer.
okay,
Unless you want to answer that, then feel free, my friend.
no, well, everybody has so much time,
Okay.
okay?
Well, time's all you've got.
And
really,
that's,
right?
well,
Yeah.
but we mismanage it,
Okay.
right? And if you put yourself on a good schedule,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying like you have to like go your whole life being
The most
being
disciplined
sober,
person.
and everything else, and everything is good in moderation, but you should have a constant every day where you got to get up at a certain time,
Like a ritual.
do certain things, because once you start getting into those routines, you'll notice you have more time on your hands. You also notice that, hey, I wanted to do this, or you find time for those things that you wanted to do.
And eventually they just become
Eventually,
normal to
that's
you.
right,
I
exactly.
see what you're saying.
That's right. Because everything is done through habit. So if you,
Oh, that's a good one. You know what? That makes me think of a great quote. George Washington, I think,
okay,
where he says, "A man is what he repeatedly does."
okay, see, yes,
I think
there.
you know what? I'm gonna look that
Right?
up, Darren.
But,
I think it's George Washington. Hold on, Darren. Hold on.
but whoever it was, that's a very good quote on what people are, because that's exactly it. Because everybody's different, only because we have different likes and dislikes, but everything else is exactly the same.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, Darren.
Okay.
I needed to be sure. I
Yeah.
apologize. I needed to be sure.
So it was George Washington.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yep.
I don't know. There's something about that. There's another one too I think about a lot, where what you do with your days becomes what you did with your life.
Okay.
That one really freaks me out. It really freaks me out to think about that.
I've got it tatted on my chest.
What? What do you have
it's
tatted on your
it's
chest?
it's a quote from Hellraiser.
Hellraiser?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, the movie Hellraiser.
I've never seen that.
No, it was Hellbound Heart, book by Clive Barker.
No, I've never. Okay.
No, good stuff. It's
what's the quote?
An angel to some, a demon to others.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Is that the only tattoo you have?
I've got 4,
What?
5.
You got 5 tattoos.
5, 6.
7?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Because she says this is all one, but I count it as like 2.
Each word is
2 and
a
a half.
tattoo.
No, not each word, but I've got 2 angel. I've got 2.
I see. No,
I've got a chess piece. I got a whole chess piece.
Okay, I'm with you on that, Darren. That counts as 2. I'm sorry.
So
man.
yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
But it's
that
big.
counts as 2.
Yeah. And then it's got the words in the middle, so I can count that as 1, 2, and then 3.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you regret any of them?
No,
Really?
no, I love them all.
Oh, good. That's a big fear of mine.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
a
I
bit-
love
I don't
all
have
of them.
any.
Yeah, my first tattoo on my arm
Yeah.
was a wreck, and then I
do
went.
you mean? Wait,
It
what
was
do you mean
it
it
was
was
an
a
absolute wreck. It kind of got started, and then the artist didn't want to finish it. He didn't have. He lacked a little bit of confidence, I think.
So what'd you do with it?
During COVID, we went to Listowel, and it's a town in down near Toronto somewhere.
Okay.
And we had texted an artist, and she's been an artist. She was working off Yonge Street for 20 years.
Yeah.
And we did it at her home.
And so she finished it for you.
She actually redid it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, redid it. And
that can't be easy.
And no, because it was horrible, and to most people it would still look horrible.
Yeah.
But I saw the before and then the after, so I absolutely love it.
I see. So you know how amazing it is.
It's actually it's a Power Girl.
Like a drill?
No, Power Girl from like Superman DC Comics.
Okay.
And she's trying on Supergirl's uniform.
Yeah.
Okay, and Power Girl's got like massive boobs.
Okay.
And Supergirl doesn't. So she's trying, and that's what it is. It's her trying to
slip the
pull the
outfit
thing
on.
over her
Darren,
boobs.
come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's awesome.
terrible. That's terrible. Oh my God.
It's upside down too.
What do you mean it's upside down?
I got it upside down.
Why?
Okay, because when I wear a T-shirt, if it was right side up, then all you'd see
You
is
wouldn't see the boobs
buds
is
of
what
her
you're
legs.
saying.
You'd see the
come
buds
on.
of her legs.
Why, you
and
don't
I was like,
like-
well, that's stupid. Then I'd always have to lift it up. What's your
Wait.
tattoo? So I said, I'll just do it upside down so everybody sees.
That she's trying to get her boobs into Supergirl's
Right?
costume. You're
Yeah.
saying you don't like feet? You don't like feet?
No, well, it's just not a
Oh, you
complete.
do
It's
like
just
feet.
not a complete. It's not a complete tat.
Okay, but you do
Right?
like feet.
Well, I don't.
Darren, wait a second.
I don't like feet or
No?
dislike feet. I'm not
You have no opinion?
pro feet, or I like feet because they keep me upright.
So, Darren, all right.
So
Wait. Here's how I think about it, okay? Think about the most sensual parts of your body,
yeah,
okay? Your lips,
okay,
right? Your hands, your phallus,
okay.
if you're a man,
If I'm a man,
right?
if I'm a man,
I don't want to, my DEI advisor is
got
right
you,
behind
yeah,
me.
I got
I don't want to make any assumptions in front of her,
Right.
okay? Those are all the extremities of your body, right? It's where your body ends,
Yeah.
and another's body can begin. Why would your feet be any different? Why would they be any different from that? No? Too weird?
yeah,
All right, I take it all back.
Yeah, we don't,
No,
like-
I take every single bit of it back, Ben.
Okay.
I regret saying any of it.
but yeah, no, I don't know. Feet are just feet.
Okay, all right.
Some
Darren.
like it, some don't.
Yeah, some.
I'm in the middle.
Okay.
I don't like or hate.
Yeah, me either. I don't have any particular opinion either.
That's it.
I don't really care
On
at all
feet.
either, particularly.
Right?
Yeah, okay, sorry guys.
Yeah.
It's been 1 hour, believe it
Yeah,
or not.
it has.
It is almost 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So Darren, close us out. Give us a Dawgz stam, close out. What can we expect to hear from you on Sundays when you end your show? Do you
On
have
Sundays,
like a phrase? Or?
no. Like we're working on. We had an intro.
Okay.
But yeah, we're working on a new
your
intro.
closeout? Oh,
and closeout, we just kind of like fade into oblivion.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
We're just kind of like segueing into nothing.
Yeah.
And we don't really have we go like, see you
Little
next.
fist bump?
See you next week.
Oh, good. But you guys see
And
each
it's
other
just
before that. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Yeah.
no, actually, lately we haven't.
What?
Which I don't know. We'll see how it jams with the chemistry.
When you guys meet up again.
Yeah,
on
because
Sunday.
we don't see each other all the time.
Right.
We literally saw each other every day,
Yeah. Would you think
and
that
now
would make
we
it
see
better?
each other once a week, and that's only for podcasts.
Do you think that'd make it better?
It
you guys have a
might.
whole week of not
It-
talking.
It might,
Yeah,
because
okay.
it's going to help with our conversation, because I
Yes.
do think our conversation's been kind of redundant and stagnant.
But that happens.
Yeah.
Every conversation ends up like
Right?
that at some point.
Yeah, yeah,
Darren.
yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter with who or what
Right.
you're talking about.
But I think we're like a lot more interesting than that, and I think that we
I
got
agree with you.
a lot more
I
to
think
talk
I
about.
agree with you.
Yeah.
I've listened to some
For sure.
podcasts where I thought I'd rather die
Ah.
than have to sit here for the rest
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't
hour.
wanna-
I don't feel that way with Dawgz.
Oh,
Dan.
good,
I don't
good,
feel that.
good.
I'm being honest with you. I'm
Good.
being honest with
Thank
you.
you.
Well, Darren, come on. It's the least I could do.
Right?
It's the least I could do. Okay, guys. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you, all of you, so much for listening. This is my classic fade out. I would say this. I love you guys.
Love you
Right?
guys
Yeah,
too.
Darren, that's so kind of you to say. And as always, guys, if you have questions, comments, concerns, song requests for next week, you could text my assistant at 249-360-2570. She'll be happy to respond to you very quickly. I just ask, please, no penis or feet pictures, because that I think would just send her off the rails. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's not cool.
She would kill me, probably. I think she'd kill me. Anyways, guys, thank you
what?
so much, all of you, for listening.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, okay. Oh, no,
no.
What?
Oh, we wanted to do it on. Oh,
On? Guys, what is going on over there? Tell me. Okay, you're good?
do
Okay.
it.
Guys, thank you. Love you. All of you so much for listening. I'll see you next week.
darn it.
I brought in Buddy Rich's 1976 releases Birdland for you guys tonight. Unfortunately, we got enthralled in really interesting conversation. So it's going to have to wait till next week. You'll have to tune in next week to listen to that. Anyways, thank you. Love you. See you next week. Good day to you all. Good day and goodbye.
You know why you listen to this station.
Right.